Good evening. Thanks for staying with us. I'm Cody Holyoung.
And I'm Ann McFloy. We begin with some discouraging news for drivers in the capital region and across the state.
A new report out today suggests we're paying thousands of extra dollars out of pocket every year, all thanks to rough roads and deteriorating bridges.
We take a trip on them every day. Thousands upon thousands of roads and bridges stretch across New York State, and many of them are aging and in bad shape.
That means more than just that drivers are hitting potholes. What that also means is that it's having an impact on their wallet.
It's the subject of a new report out from the Washington-based research group TRIP, which believes congestion, lost time, and auto repair is costing Capital Region drivers about $2,000 a year out of pocket, adding up to nearly $25 billion statewide, all because of aging infrastructure.
Those costs are already startlingly high, and they're projected to go even higher in the future, unless the state can fund its transportation system at a level that would allow for the needed improvements that would keep the state's roads safe, smooth, and efficient.
I propose the largest roads and bridges investment in history.
Last week, Governor Cuomo did announce his $22 billion plan, using state and federal money to tackle the problem over the next 5 years.
If it's true money that's going into the system, I think we've got a pretty good thing going.
Local highway superintendents are optimistic, but they don't believe it's enough to fix everything.
We see what goes on underneath the roads and in the roads. You only see what goes on top.
The debate sparks an interesting question. Is there a magic number? Exactly how much money will it take to bring the state's roads and bridges back on track?
If I had that magic number, I think that would be a good target, if you will.
It seems finding that figure is difficult, especially with roads and bridges deteriorating by the day.
What is classified as a acceptable bridge today will be yellow flagged tomorrow and red flagged by the end of the week. Just if it deteriorates in the right place at the right time.
Highway superintendents today also pointed to what they call a disparity with funding downstate. New York City's MTA system is getting about $5 billion more than the rest of the state is. We did some digging, and while we don't have a 5-year projection, the State Department of Transportation said years ago that they need about $74.5 billion over the next 20 years to fix highways and bridges across the state.